I'm Golden Ashwini. I'm here to present reporting. So, management reporting is the part of management control system, which provides the various information to the management in the form of reporting and statement at regular interval. So, management reporting is the instrument for making control and decision effective. Okay, that is reporting. Then, according to Kohler, reporting refers to a body of information organized for presentation or transmission to others. It often includes interpretations, recommendations, and finding which is supporting evidence in the form of other reports. So, management reporting may be defined as a system of communication, normally in the written form, of a facts which should be brought to the attention of various levels of management who use them to take suitable action. In other words, the process of providing information to the management is known as management reporting. Okay, this is definition. Then what are the objectives? Objectives of management reporting. So, to obtain the required information relating to the business to discharge its managerial function of planning, organizing, controlling, directing, and decision making, etc., efficiently and effectively, to ensure the operational efficiency of the concern. So, to facilitate the maximum utilization of resources, to secure industrial understanding among people who are engaged in various aspects of work of enterprise, to enable to motivating improving discipline and moral, to help the management for effective decision making. Okay, so this is the objectives of management reporting. Then what are the essential of good reporting system? So, proper form, content, promptness, accuracy, comparability, consistency, relevancy, simplicity, cost benefit analysis, principle of exception, flexibility, controllability. So, these are the essential. So, we can see each and everything. Then, proper performance, a good report should have a comprehensive form with a suggestive title, heading, subheading, and the number of paragraphs as and were necessary for easy and quick reference. Then the second one is content. So simplicity is one of the requisites of reporting in relations to the content of the report. Further, the content should follow the logical sequence. Wherever necessary, the content should be represented in the form of visual aids such as chart and diagrams, etc. Promptness. Promptness, it means that the system should ensure the preparation and submission of report at the proper time. It facilitates business executives to make suitable decision based on quick report without delay. Then the fourth one is accuracy. So information conveyed should be accurate. This means that the person responsible for reporting should have sufficient care in preparing the report as correctly as possible. Then the fifth one is comparability. In order to ensure that the furnished information is useful, it is essential that reports are also meant for comparison. The report should provide information about both the actual and the budgeted performance of the budget period, so that meaningful comparison can be made to find out the deviation and to initiate appropriate action. Then the sixth one is consistency. In order to make a meaningful and useful comparison, uniform accounting principles and procedures should be followed on consistent basis over a period of time for collection, classification, and presentation of accounting information. Then the seventh one is relevancy. The report should be presented with relevant data to disclose the fact in unambiguous terms. So, because inclusion of both the relevant and the irrelevant data in the management report may result in the faulty decision. Then the eighth one is simplicity. The report should be as far as possible in the simple form. In other words, the report should avoid technical jargons, duplication of work, and presented in a simple style. Then the ninth one is cost benefit analysis. Cost benefit analysis should be made, and the cost of reporting should commensurate with the expenditure involved. Then the 10th one is principle of exception. So since the time and effort of managerial personnel are precious, the principle of management by exception has become the rule of the day instead of exception. It is necessary therefore to draw the attention of management through report only towards exceptional matters. Then flexibility. The system should be capable of being adjusted according to the requirement of the users. Then the last one is controllability. So it is necessary that every report should be addressed to a responsibility center and analyze the factor into controllable and uncontrollable separately, so that the head of the responsibility center can be held responsible only for controllable variance but not for variances which are beyond his control. So these are the essentials of good reporting system. Thank you. Thanks for listening.